Hey there. Today, I want to talk about what we earn and not in terms of dollars and not more in terms of what we tell ourselves we earn. Um, so yesterday I had an outpatient medical procedure and I took the day off, which is totally reasonable to do. In fact, they told me to not do anything for the rest of the day. And, if a medical professional tells me that, I'm going to do it, mostly because I have a reason to do it, right? Just resting for the sake of resting. Can't do that. And so today, what I'm struggling with is that I didn't work yesterday. And normally, today is Friday. Normally, I have my Fridays structured in a particular way for a particular kind of work that is more forward thinking, more thinking, more building, more like less pressing if I don't think about it in the global scale. And so it's very easy for me, and it's something that I've been struggling with today to push that off and to catch up on the stuff that I missed yesterday, even though I mostly planned my week around being out yesterday. As if I'm not entitled to a day of personal care for not just blowing off the day. And although that's perfectly legit too, but the legitimate issue. I was out of I wasn't able to work yesterday. And yet I feel like somehow I have to make up for that time, that it's not enough that I'm just a human who occasionally has an illness or a medical issue to deal with. And that's just part of building a business, or I'm sorry, that's just part of life rather. And in fact, it's one of the things I love about being an entrepreneur is that I get to set those things for myself. And I don't have to worry about fitting into some other corporate structure or goals. And yet, because I was in those corporate worlds for over 20 years, I just got that messaging sort of ingrained in me that I have to fight against, that you must always be productive, and you have to earn your rest, and you have to earn your time off. And that's flat out ridiculous. And that I don't know where that idea came from. I mean, I know I've heard, things like, oh, treat yourself to this, you've earned it. Treat yourself to that, you've earned it. As if being kind to ourselves is something that we have to justify, which when you think about it like that, it's absolutely bonkers. It doesn't make any sense. But I know I'm not the only one who does that. I don't know if it is specific more to women. I don't usually hear men explaining their behavior by like, oh, well, I earned this. But maybe they do. But I know that a lot of the women that I talk to and I am friends with feel this just pressure to always be producing, and that rest means laziness or lack of dedication, and I'm telling you, I'm struggling with that, because right now I've got things that I could do that don't fit what I try to do on Fridays. Because I did have a shorter week this week. Not only that, it was MLK Day and I didn't work then either. So, so even knowing objectively that this is stupid, I still struggle with it internally. So I'm trying really hard today to not let that win, when I know the other stuff I have planned for today is also important. Taking care of myself is important. Resting is very important. It's so important. Sleep is not something you earn. It's something your body needs and you deserve. So I've just really been thinking about that concept of earning. And if you say, as I know I have said, oh, let me get a pedicure, I've earned it. Let me, have that ice cream, I've earned it. Let me, I don't know, Netflix all night tonight, I've earned it. Stop saying you've earned it. You don't have to earn your time and your rest and your relaxation. It's just something you deserve. And maybe if we start to feel more deserving of that, and instead of saying we've earned it, just that we deserve it, it'll get easier and easier for all of us. Anyway, that's just what I was thinking about today.